Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing a reading on Bianca and Kanye West, otherwise known as Yee. And I want to take a look at their risque, I don't know, she was buck ass naked at the Grammys and I want to know why. So we're just going to go straight there. That's what I want to look into today. What the heck? What kind of message is he sending? So, without further ado, just quick reminder before I really get into it. Remember, everything I'm saying is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So, if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, without further ado, let's get into Mr. Kanye West, Bianca Sensori. What was the general energy around that night? And there, why was she buck? Essentially, looking at that general energy around why she was buck ass naked at the Grammys. I have so many questions. Well, it's because she was being puppeted, the hanged man, or she's trying to break free from the reins of the puppet or the puppeteers that are kind of going on. Why is this? Because we aren't a part of your little group. We are above everything. People are trying to reach us. We are also, this is like part of like, we're going into isolation. We are getting out of the edge here. Why is this? From a financial influence, the worldverse, it's like, people are starting to see through us. So people are starting to see through us. Uh, there is no illusions anymore. The illusion's been broken on the world. It's like, why are we trying to hide what we are? Essentially, why are we trying to hide what we are? We are puppets to this whole thing. We're trying to get out of Dodge. We've been hiding this forever. We can't hide it anymore. The hopes and fears here is secrets. Secrets are no fun. At the moon reverse, it's like, here come the secrets, and they might be getting revealed coming up here soon. It's like things are coming out anyway. Why don't just showcase who we truly are? Let's just showcase what's really going on here. The unseen obstacles, though, is that there's a cult running the entire frickin' thing. Uh, and there's a lot of bad luck, bad opportunity going around us. So it's like everything's going to shit. Might as well have some fun, essentially, is what this is looking like. Because what's going for this situation? The death. Yeah, everything's transforming. Things are going. This is going to go bye bye. Past events or past energy here, it's the chariot. We were moving forward, we were progressing, and now we can't. Because here in the future, the magician, we have people that were going to be lying about certain things. Things are kind of going on. We're going to be trying to be lying. We're going to be deceitful. There's going to be deception with all the shit going down. But it's like, why was she buck ass naked? It's like, well, I'm at least going to showcase what's actually going on here. Like, let's try not fool people anymore. Let's just be real in how this whole shit show works, essentially. Because we're going to be trying to get away with things. We've been getting away with things for years. However, and it hasn't been brought to light, but things are going to be brought to light here because we've been lying to people. We've been lying to all the things that have been going on. We haven't been really showcasing or telling the truth, or kind of staying true to ourselves and all the shit show and the shenaniganery that goes on essentially around the Grammys. If y'all are interested, I've done a Grammy reading on what that all is. Feel free to go check that out. I'll have that linked here at the end of the video. So, with that, then, let's take a look at. So essentially, it looks like this is like we're gonna go out with a bang. Why not? Might as well go out with a bang. So why are we going out with a bang? So like, we're going out with a bang this year. This is gonna be our last big hurrah. Da 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 da. So I want to take a look at. Okay, so what is this big bang then? What are we trying to? Why are we going out on this big bang? What's coming down the pipeline then that we need to kind of go out and just make our statement with things? So let's take a look. What is this? What's coming down the pipe then that's kind of not allowing? Healing. We're healing from certain things. Also, people are getting put in a loony bin, it looks like to me. Why is this? Because we're still all alive. People are alive, healing from old things because people have been lying how they've been making money for the longest of time. Our hopes and fears is like, we're going to cut this, we're going to cut They're cutting off the serpent at its head, is what I heard. What's coming down the pipeline? Healing. People. Oh, it's also a doll. So I don't know what's going on with kids, allegedly. It's like something's coming out with kids. It's like the doll, like we want to have something with kids. We've been lying about how we've been making money from kids. They're all alive. The unseen obstacle here is they've been imprisoned. And this might be some big dirty ass birds are going to be imprisoned and going to face jail time. The opposing energy here is an affair. Ooh, what's that all about? Some people were doing things that they shouldn't have with other people. Positive energy, the beach. We are moving towards a calmer time, away from all the emotions and into a more logical state of mind. Here in the past, people were taking other people out, and here in the future, the desert, which is people might be moving. We might be learning about different things kind of coming down the pipeline, but I'm also seeing this as we're going into a celebrity desert, in my opinion. We're going into a celebrity desert where there's going to be a lot of celebrities we aren't going to be seeing anymore after this. Where they got to go to wherever they got to go for whatever they got to do and the things that happened and the such. So that's what I'm seeing there. So going back to Bianca and Kanye. So I want to take a look at what is Bianca and Kanye's relationship like. And then I want to take a look into why does she kind of like why the and then I want to take a look at like the art itself. So that'll be Kanye, and then we'll get Bianca, and then we'll get the energy in between the two of them. It's the energy in between. So let's take a look here. So we have Kanye, which is lack of affection. Come on. Misinterprets lack of affection as dislike or loss of love, feels insecure about connection, argues when they feel they aren't getting enough affection and or time. Okay. And then we have Miss Bianca, which is La La Land. Hold on. Sorry about that. I got a call. So, interesting. Calls coming from within the house with this relationship. But looking over here with Bianca's energy, she's in La La Land. So, pretends to still be in love with each other, lack of intimacy or communication, stays in a relationship due to comfort and routine. And then looking at the energy in between the two of them, sheeple. So, looking at this is giving me the sense of this is a PR relationship or a relationship that has been manufactured outside of them. So over here, it's like Kanye's like, I'm just here. Over here, Bianca's like, I'm just going to play my part and live in La La Land and go all over the place. And like, she's just going to stay in her own little world. Again, and between the two of them, this is like higher authorities telling them what to do and how to do it. So this relationship, to me at least, is completely PR or something that is being orchestrated from outside of them. I don't, in my opinion here. But it does seem like she'll do almost anything for him, in my opinion, because she's like, everything's fine. This is a great relationship. Blah, 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 blah. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. All right. So I'm just gonna ask, why was she buck ass naked? Like, so I've heard before that like Kanye is like, this is my art. Well, I want to take a look at, well, what's the art? Why the buck ass naked stuff? Why does she need to be buck ass naked essentially everywhere that she goes? Like, is this a kink? Is this like a statement? Is this art? And if it is art, what kind of art is it? I'm just really curious because I'm like, I don't know, man. To each their own, to each their own. You wouldn't catch me outside going just about my day buck ass naked, and I find majority of people won't. But you know what? You do you, boo. But I want to see, considering this seems to be what's just going on. Why the buck ass naked? Three of Cups. Three of Cups reversed. Why is this? The Two of Pentacles. Material influences, the Four of Swords. Kanye don't got a pot to piss in my opinion. He don't got a pot to piss in, so he does whatever he has to. I don't know what's going on in Bianca. I don't know if Bianca's even here most of the time. I feel like she's in La La Land. She's maybe on something. So, like, I don't feel like she's actually cognizant or aware of the situations she's being put in most of the time. I don't think she's actually. If you would wave a hand in front of her face, I don't know if she's actually in there. Like, it's giving me like empty kind of husk type of vibes most of the time. Or you know how some people look at like Beyonce, and Beyonce's like, oh, she's so spacey. Like they would see her like spacey, or they've said like she's drugged, essentially. That's what I'm kind of seeing with Bianca. Uh, because it's like you don't got a pot to piss in up here with it's like you got to do what we say. You don't got money. You are on your last legs because you can't like you don't have a choice. This is a choice that's been made for you because you were with the wrong people. Hopes and fears here is the 10 of Wands. The hope here is that we're going to be able to release this burden. We're not going to have to do this shit no more. However, the Knight of Pentacles, you are stuck. Kanye is stuck where he's at. He's going to be stuck with this whole thing. Like he can't get this out. It's like this isn't even art to him anymore. This is just a way to embarrass him. This is like people embarrassing him because you're stuck. You got to do what we say you got to, because the unseen obstacle or the opposing energy to this is like you've worked hard. We got to keep you underneath our thumb. You want to stay with us. We're going to chart a new path forward for you, and you trusted us to chart this path for you. What's going for him or them? The 9 of Wands upright, which is they are both kind of walking on eggshells, but they're somewhat protected. And having this go back to why the naked stuff, well, it's because they're being used as props. It feels like for a statement piece in some way. And because they have to, because they don't have money or a pot to piss in or anything that kind of helps them essentially, I don't know, move them forward, but they can't. But they're also isolated here with the 9 of Wands away from other prying eyes or the such. They're just pawns in another person's mechanizations. Because down here it's like the 10 of Swords. It's like you were backstabbed, you were betrayed, they let you go, or you lost people's protection. Now here in the future, we're going to make you big stars. We're going to put you on parade. We're going to put you out there because we feel that you can and you will, because you don't have an option. Okay. So what's the statement then behind being naked? Because we're seeing the why naked, because we're trying to parade you out. Okay, so like what does the nakedness represent then? Why, like what does being naked represent then for this group, for these people, for the such? Because I'm curious of why. What's the statement trying to be made then? Like, is this kind of like the Emperor's New Clothes sort of vibe? Or like we're looking at like the essentially, yeah, like what is like the messaging then if they're being paraded out? What's the message that's trying to be conveyed with them? The 3 of Pentacles upright. It's like this is who people are working together. Why is this? Because the Moon, secrets are coming out. Why the naked? Because your secrets are coming out. You've worked with the wrong people. There's also like a sense here of what you've done for work, who you've collaborated with, how you've collaborated with other people. Those secrets are coming to light. Because from a financial influence here, the Ace of Pentacles, you've lost your money. You've lost a whole... It's got a couple layers. Hopes and fears, the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so what I'm getting here is essentially is you're going to be so... You went against the wrong people. You did the wrong things. You made the wrong business deals. You worked with the wrong people. And now because of that, you weren't even going to have enough money to put clothes on your back. There's some high tensions between, it feels like a group and the Kardashians, in my opinion here. where there's been statements, I think, made by the Kardashians, in my opinion, around clothing, around, oh, you wouldn't catch me naked, you wouldn't catch me, blah, 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 blah. And everything that Kanye and Bianca, like whatever fashion or statement pieces that they're being essentially paid to put out there on behalf of these groups, is essentially a dig at the Kardashians and how poor and how broke that they will and can be, that you won't even have enough clothes on your back. You're going to have to walk around naked because of things. This is a direct hit and statement against them. Because looking up here, the hopes and fears, like our message is very direct, very clear. We're going to be crass. This is our way of doing business. The unseen obstacles here too, the Ten of Pentacles, a family's going down, someone's long-lasting money and legacy going down, because the opposing energy here is the Eight of Swords. It's like, y'all are trapped. Y'all are trapped. This is like, you're trapped with only the stuff that's on your back. The energy that's going from, you're going to have to, you're in a lose-lose situation. Doesn't matter. You can try running. You are in my maze. Past events, the Chariot, you've tried to run. You've tried to leave. But here in the future, the Seven of Cups, you aren't going to be able to hide behind smoke and mirrors. You don't have options. You know the direct path that's coming, and it's being directly put from you. I'm also getting, I don't know if people know of the Black Mirror Oracle deck, but the card that keeps coming to my mind is Naked Before the Stars, Naked Before the Stars, Naked Before the Stars, which is a woman who is naked before the stars. And it always gives me the vibe of like, okay, there's some exposing coming amongst your peer, amongst people going out and around you. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. Okay, I'm just gonna take a really, really quick look. When the Kardashians see Miss Bianca naked, what is their reaction? Really, really quick. Like, again, when she was at the Grammys, it was a major statement. A major, major statement of, your shit's going down, it's yelling timber. So let's just take a look here really, really quick at how did the Kardashians feel about seeing Bianca completely buck-ass naked at the Grammys not last night. You know, it was last night. I'm filming this on Monday. So let's see. How did they feel? Lies, deceit, deception, broken contracts, broken deals, because their hard work didn't pay off. We also got to go rethink things. We got to go rethink and redo, because that was almost like, it felt like a direct hit against them. There was some broken contract or things going on. Their hopes and fears, like, no, our family's going down. Like, we aren't going to be the whole happy family. The internet's going to start talking as well. The unseen obstacle, the internet, direction, change, kids. This is going to spark up a conversation about what's actually going on. And I think they're trying to get the kids out of Dodge, in my opinion here. Because, however, the opposing energy, King of Pentacles, someone is not letting them leave. Someone's not letting them leave at all. King of Pentacles type of energy. This is a greedy, selfish individual that is going to be not letting people leave, not letting people go. What's going for them? The Emperor. Interesting. This is really interesting. It's like we don't have someone is like financially, essentially cock blocking them, in my opinion here. And then over here we have the Emperor, which is upright, which is going through, but they have control over this situation. Someone's like almost castrating them financially, but there's another person who's trying to lead them in a new direction, who's kind of balanced. Here in the past, the Empress. This might be Chris and Corey, in my opinion, where there's some people who are working behind the scenes to make sure that this whole thing goes forward. Over here in the future, the Two of Swords. A decision's been made, boo. It might not have been the right decision, but it was a decision, and you're going to have to suffer because of things that you've done. Looking at it, how did they feel last night? They feel trapped like a rat, and they are moving to Mama Chris and Mr. Corey Gamble, in my opinion, to kind of figure out what the heck are we going to do, because we don't have money. We need to get the kids out. Our family's going to shit. we've tried working on different things, but our contracts are broken, and now we're trying to think of new ways of doing things, but no one wants to work with us. So I'll pull 3 more cards and then we'll end it. Because, yeah, the Knight of Wands, our wands have been taken all over town. We've tried different things. We've been kind of reckless with how we've been doing things. We've tried keeping very, very silent and away from all the different things. However, the Six of Cups, it's like our past cannot outrun us. We cannot outrun our past. Things are coming whether they want them to or not. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here for the Kardashians and how did they feel about this last night. So that's what I have. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys would like to leave a dancing girl down below as the emoji, I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I have a special limited time deal for $20 a month, or not $20 a month, but for $20, I have a $20 reading currently available on my website if you want to go check that out. Otherwise, if you want to join YouTube members, see videos like this early, access to exclusive readings, extended readings, and the such, feel free to check that out in the pinned comment below. Otherwise, thank you all again so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So bye!